Hey everybody, it's Ben or Lego. Just wanted to do a strategy video for the Jabba map on Star Wars Battlefront 1. This map is only available on Xbox consoles or PC versions that are fully up to date, which most of them should be. Anyway, the strategy is mostly for CIS and Empire. You want to start out at the Rancor command post and head right to the prison. Most of the time there will be some Gamorreans that spawn in the prison base because they try to take it over right away, so just mine up the base and usually it'll take care of them. Sometimes they'll try to move around your mines, but usually they'll find their way into them. Your teammates should come and help you capture that command post as well. Then you want to head right up to the enemy spawn base through this hallway. Usually there will be a couple clones or rebels hanging out back here, but they're mostly trying to move away as this guy is. If you need to, you can take cover. You're not in a huge rush here. Move into the back base. I don't like to mine up the base. I like to keep my mines for later because I'll show you. I do like to use them to protect the base when I'm done. This time I got lucky and no enemies spawned in the base other than this Gamorrean here. Took him out with a mine. Luckily he gave me some ammo there because there's no ammo nearby. You can go up for some health, but then you have to abandon taking the command post. So I plant a mine on the stairs there. Always do that. Guy tries to come up, and they do like to come up through there, so I like to place a couple mines. One down there, one there, and then one near the end. Don't place them too close to the end though, or otherwise they'll blow them up with grenades. And then from this point on, you should have them down to just the throne room command post, and you can just lay waste. Thermal detonators, rockets. Had to get some health and ammo here. If you die a couple times trying to get the command post, you should be fine, as you see here, they didn't even try to attack the prison command post or the droid repair bay. Most of the time they won't. I actually have had them take the droid repair bay a couple times, especially when you're doing the strategy as Empire. The clones are just not effective on this map as AI. I keep mining up the hallway. They keep blowing up my mine, so I just keep adding more. And they cannot get out of here. Got killed by the Gamorrean and barely even had time to notice them. I was recording this with really bad input lag, so my gameplay here wasn't as good as it could have been. Another Gamorrean coming down, so I mined it. Mines are really effective against Gamorreans, otherwise they're bullet sponges. More killing here, cleaning up. The margin of reinforcements would be a lot closer. I've had it to where this map is won with over 100 enemy reinforcements remaining because we turn this base white and take it over. That doesn't always happen though. Sometimes they'll hold on to it, or the base will go white a couple times, but they'll always retake it before you can get it. This time I think I did get the victory countdown started at the very end though. But yeah, just keep laying waste. This is a bit of a horror strategy. This is mostly if you're into winning maps quickly. If you like strategies that allow you to win by great margins or in quick victories. Or like speedruns or whatever. Keep lane waste. You will probably die if you're aggressive. And there's the base white. Of course, the Gamorreans will probably take, or at least turn white some of your outlying bases, but it really doesn't matter. Funnily enough here, a couple of the clones got stuck down in the Rancor pit and weren't killed by the Rancor. So I had to go down there and kill them. I could have just waited for the ticker to go down, but I didn't want to. And he was just staring at the wall there. And there's countdown, victory. You can get a lot more kills on this map by doing this strategy than I did there. There's even other ways to play this map to get more kills. Anyway, Empire, same strategy here, just haul ass right up there. Sometimes they'll put you further away from this area. There's the Gamorrean, but it doesn't really matter. Blow him up. Of course, it slowed down me taking the command post. But like I say, if you die a couple times on your advance or even taking the command post, you should have some time. This actually didn't go too well for me this time. Of course, you can see the input lag coming into play because I wasn't able to walk up the steps. Kill a couple guys there. Fell down the steps again. Just clean up. Head into base. Again, I don't mind it up. You can ask your friendly AI to come with you to take the command post, but I find that sometimes they're needed elsewhere to actually keep the enemy inside the prison, or not the prison, the throne room. I just let them be. I let them do their own thing. I can usually do this all by myself. I really don't need help. A lot of times as well, your AI friends will come to help you anyway. Again, mine the base up. Some stragglers here. They actually were able, I don't know if it was this, because I did a couple takes of this, but I had it to where they actually did take the droid repair bay, but my guys took it back quick enough that I was able to just keep going. It can do that sometimes, but usually it gives you enough of a pincer motion that you don't even need to worry about it. Now this time, again, they were actually able to get at my prison command post with a couple of guys, and I wanted to make sure they wouldn't turn that base. So I went and cleaned them up. I usually won't do this, but I just want to make sure that they wouldn't get it. Of course, there's input lag. I can't own like I normally would, trying to do this recording setup. The video is slightly distorted, if you can tell. And that's because of the way I had to record it. It was really bad because my computer's just so old. Anyway, we head back up, more slaughter. Lots of thermal detonators thrown. And I ran out of ammo there. Took a couple guys out, but too many of them. That was first death. Decided to change class here because I wanted to go repair that droid that was down. Although it didn't really matter too much by then. His mortar cannon is deadly. It's a one-hit kill. That is if you can aim it, which I really couldn't here. Because of the lag, but I don't usually charge it up, I just fire it as is. Repair that. Although I didn't need to at this point, but... And then here's us turning it white successfully. And capturing it. All we had left to do was go hunt down Gamorreans. Killed them. And there's a couple victory. There's a score for that one. Didn't get too many kills. Wanted to show some Republic gameplay too, just show a different strategy. I don't have too much Rebels gameplay in this video, but wanted to show this. I like to pretty much do the reverse, although I'll head a different way. I bypass the throne room, go this way. I don't know which way's faster, but I like to do it that way. Clean up a couple of them. This is easier with a Vanguard as well, because you can throw mines right in that doorway. That's usually what I do when I'm playing Rebels, and then you can take out the Gamorreans easier. Luckily, though, there were enough droids here that between me distracting him and the droids trying to fire at both of us, it kills them easily. But Jet Trooper's pretty powerful. Did get killed by a rogue detonator there, but back to killing. I did lighten this part of the video up here, because this map gets really dark in this half of the map, so. This area is just a war with the amount of thermal detonators that are thrown. The explosions are incredible. I added a clip at the end of this video of playing as Rebel, some of the epic grenade throws. I like to attack this instead of shifting my focus to the droid repair bay, just because of the fact that that base, if you turn it white, you have a better chance of capturing it before they can turn it red again. I like to hang out up there sometimes. Again, back into it. This was played on easy difficulty, auto aim off. I usually play this game on hard difficulty if I'm playing as a favored faction, or I'll play it on medium if I'm playing on a map that isn't favored for my faction, like Geonosis as Clones or Kashyyyk Islands as Empire. That's just the way I like to play. But I was getting so tired of the input lag that I decided to just throw it on easy here. Strategy should work about the same, but like I say though, the margin of victory and the amount of reinforcements you lose will be a lot greater on hard. This is where that command post is in Battlefront 2. Now I had a mistake here with a droideka. It's later on in the video, but droidekas are deadly if you're not playing as a jet trooper. His EMP cannon's pretty effective against them, but a regular soldier class or sniper or any of those really can't do too much other than wait for the shield to drop. You can get right up close to a Droidica and he won't be able to fire at you. Wait, clearing out the droid repair bay here. Slave waste again. Just in and out. Going in, coming out, going in, coming out. I went for that health and got killed by a guy that had just spawned in. Spawned from a different base because I wanted to attack a different angle. Go down the abandoned, forgotten steps. If you played this game online, back when I used to play this online, nobody would ever be here. You could just sit right in the middle of the steps and it would just be the most quiet part of the map because it was so heavily mined up that nobody was trying to go through there. In Battlefront 2, you could get through as an engineer. You could actually just defuse the mines at that point, but you usually send another guy right away. Back down, decided to play as a regular soldier here just to show how bad the input lag is. I usually don't play as a regular soldier too much. I'm pretty good with them, but I really don't play with them too much. Mostly when I play CIS. I'll do a super battle droid. I found that his concussion grenade is almost useless against infantry. I don't know if it even does anything against him. I knew that that guy was there, but the lag was so bad I didn't even bother trying to turn around to kill him. Racked up a lot of kills this game. It's easy to get over 100 kills on this map, even on hard. Mostly by being a mine whore. Just planting mines everywhere. Lots of, like, just basically the Vanguard strategy, but if you try to drag it out and not let your teammates take that throne room or do something similar to what I did in this upcoming clip. But this was a pretty comfortable victory. All of these were over 100 margin. On easy, that is, but I have one over 100 on hard. There you go, victory. Again, you can do a lot better than that, but... And here's a funny clip as Rebels. Just wanted to include this. It doesn't really show any strategy, but I just thought it was funny how many grenades get thrown in this. Forgot to lighten this up, but... Battlefront 1 is just an awesome video game. Again, try to move into the command post, get killed. If anybody wants, I will try to do a couple more strategy bits for this game. But here we go, here the carnage begins. My guy gets flung, more grenades going in. Everybody's just getting lifted off. And then bam, oh, and then this is so funny. Engineer comes up, bam. I didn't even need it, but he gave it to me anyway. And then a bunch of them get flung out there. There was this guy on a box. He's just sitting on the box looking away, waiting for something to happen. And I look back and he's still on the box and a bunch of guys are going over. It's like the most coveted spot on the map, just with the crates or whatever. With that double missile launcher, it's just, guys are flying everywhere. I like to hang out up here and just shoot down at them. They usually can't hit you if you walk back and forth. Morians always take bases, but... yeah. Just so chaotic. Online, this was even crazier back in the day, even on Battlefront 2. With how aggressive you could be as an engineer or a Vanguard. But even Vanguard's Battlefront 1's pretty good. Anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for me. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I might do some more strategy vids soon. Battlefront 1 is awesome. There's not too much in the way of this. All the other strategies are pretty much well known by this point, but I just thought this was a cool one that I found, so I wanted to throw it out there. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.